Okay. There we go. Making progress. I mean, we are very nearly done. It's really becoming a finished miniature now. Should we just finish it today? Let's just finish it today. Still gonna take a little bit though. Skeleton bone. Where's my skeleton bone? I want to use some of that to highlight some of the leather straps. Also, actually, I want to paint the little tails over here first to give them a little base coat. No, I've got other things to do today too, but... May have to cast some more StarCraft games tomorrow. Maybe that's a good idea. I really do kind of want to finish this guy though. This red tail over here is a bit of an annoying one. What's going on, Leon? First time checking out your painting videos? Do you just paint or do you... No, I don't play. I just paint. I'm not a nerd. Wait. Maybe I am. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. No, memes aside, I don't play. Just paint. Yeah, I actually want to update the website overall, Dylan. Lauren's actually going to be doing some of that. Just painting is more nerdy than playing. You're probably right, actually. But at least it's not model trains. Is that, you know, is that the Warhammer saving grace? I think so. Like, Dylan may be a nerd, but he doesn't paint model trains. So, you know. Various degrees of nerdiness. Very true. Lowko's a nerd, but he's got a Ferrari, so it balances out. Yes, absolutely. I've got all the Ferraris, actually. I've got the red Ferrari, the yellow one. I've got a green one, dude. Very uncommon. You just play with your Lego 9-fold train instead? Yeah, but you have kids. You can just pretend that your kids want to play with the model trains. That's different again, dude. Playing with your kids is socially acceptable, I think. I think. I'm not sure, but... You forgot... Shit, dude, you forgot about that? Oh, okay, well, yikes. Let me actually see. I think I have a YouTube video for tomorrow as well. Let me just double check. Yeah, I do. So I don't actually have to rush to casting because I have more content ready to go. We'll do some long StarCraft cast tomorrow. Okay. That means today we'll do some painting and some factorioing. That's way too much, Lowko. What the hell? Wipe it off. Okay. Are you guys just flexing with the amount of emojis you have right now? Guys, if they're not Lowko television emojis, why does it even matter? So true. We could never do that. All right, no, we're just having a dance party. Ah, okay, sorry. Carry on, carry on. Okay, little highlights. There's some straps over here too. If we had a low daddy emoji, that would be the only one you need. We actually have 3 new emojis in the works right now. They have been in the works for a little bit already. But we will be getting new ones soon. What's going on, David? Thank you, man. Okay. I think that will do. We got more tiny little highlights to do. But I'm gonna grab some coffee real quick. I'll be back in a minute. Whew. Okay, I got coffee, chat. We have enough to power through. Get out of the way, Lenny. Nobody likes you. Okay, okay. No, that was a lie. Ready, man. Ready, man. Ba-da-ba-bum. Let's do this little part over here. I'm kind of tired of doing the little ruts. I'll just use the small dry brush. We got a little bit of moisture. You need your caffeine today. The alarm came too early. It was storming over here, man. It was actually kind of crazy. I woke up at like 4 in the morning. Super stormy weather. Bring out some of the brightness again on this little fence area. This fence is kind of messy, but I kind of like the way it looks, so I'm just gonna leave it after this little highlight, I think. Little bit of color variety. There we go. Not too bad, not too shabby. It's not as shiny anymore, which is kind of nice. I want it to look like he's standing on a an old rusty fence with a little bit of warp energy coming in from the bottom. Oh, I slept pretty well. I think I slept like maybe 8 hours. If we're flexing in the chat for how well we slept, I think I slept about 8, maybe even more than that. Can I, hold up. I've got like a, dude, look at this shit. 8.5 hours is what it says. Get fucking wrecked, nerds. Destroyed. The biggest flex you can have as an adult. Look at the amount of hours I slept. Ha, got him, dude. What's up, Abierto? Good morning. I want to do a little bit of highlighting on the rocks. You guys are doing the Arnold thing? Yeah. Just sleep faster. It's a great idea. I put a watch on while I'm sleeping? Absolutely. Sleep tracking is nice, dude. I want to add some highlights to some of the skulls that are dangling all over, just in the brightest spots. Just as a bit of variety, because skulls don't look bad, but we can get them to look a little bit better, just like so. Same to the thing right next to it. Mostly just thinking of where the brightest highlights would naturally be. Light coming from the top and all. It's not bad. Trying to make sure I don't accidentally goop up the details here. What's going on, Lutwis? Welcome, everybody. Okay. Hey, thank you, dude. Yeah, I think the red cloth looked pretty good. Here's some more of the scarf. Plus here in the back. Do I use Da Vinci? For the brushes? I have 2 Da Vinci brushes, or 3 Da Vinci brushes, I think, that I got from Dialan. I haven't really tried them out all too much. The one I did try, though, was really good. I think it's a 36, Da Vinci 36. I've been mostly just using the brushes I've been using for some time. I'm mostly just using these up first, but they last a very long time, so I haven't really had a need for anything else yet. Oh, you mean DaVinci Resolve for video editing? Yes. There's a brush brand called DaVinci. I do use DaVinci Resolve, yes. Highly recommend it. After being an Adobe guy for many years, one day I was so fed up with Premiere that I decided, you know what, Adobe? You can go suck it. And Adobe was like, are you sure? What about we give you 3 months for free? I was like, all right. You don't have to suck it. And then, you know, they at one point stopped offering me a discount, and I was like, you know what? You can go suck it for real now. And I decided to give DaVinci Resolve a try. And it's pretty great. Highly recommend it. I don't really see a single reason to go back to Adobe. Which is always so unstable, man. Adobe's expensive and it's unstable. Like literally no reason to use Adobe Premiere. The fact that Adobe Resolve is actually free to use is insane. I did get the paid version because I needed a couple of specific tools, but the fact that you can just download it, like if you occasionally edit videos, you can use the free version. Easy peasy, peasy, peasy. It's very powerful. There's a couple of things like H.265 encoding that makes the paid version worthwhile, but... Thank you, Mickey. Appreciate that, dude. Little skulls over here on the staff. Mostly done. Skull over here hanging off of his horn. Also looking pretty good. There's one over here too that I would like to make a little bit better. Smoothen that out a little bit. All good. It's actually insane how much stuff is free in Adobe Resolve. 100%. Hey, look, I just bought a paint kit. I hope you're proud. Got another one, boys. Let's go, man. Somebody get the CEO of Games Workshop on the line, please. I need my affiliate link. This is like person number 20 at this point. Okay, you can't say that word. What did I say? Affiliate link? That's a bad word. I agree. One of the worst. Another innocent soul lost in the tapestry of art. Oof. I also finished my first Stormcast last week. Nice. James Workshop is gonna be so happy. I want to add a little bit of rust to the fence. I was on the fence about it, but Lowko, you're so funny. Thank you, guys. Any little patches in the deepest areas. We're gonna wipe some of it off. Unfollowed, Lowko. Fair, fair. That makes sense, honestly. I'm surprised any of you are here. Just trying to get little hints of orange in some of these deepest areas. Prefer doing it in a couple different coats. It'll generally look a little bit better. What I like about this though is that it can be kind of random, right? I mean, it's rust. As long as it's in some of the deeper areas, it will look pretty realistic. Thank you very much, Sonoron Sage! Hell yeah, dude. Okay, I would prefer not having it on the dirt, though. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for your Prime subscription. I don't Twitch much these days. I didn't even mean to open your stream, but this is amazing. Hey, thank you, dude. Sonoron Sage subscribed before ever saying a message in my chat. That's the sickest ratio, dude. Yeah, that is what we call a giga chat in the business. I want to add a little bit of rust as well to the blade. Inside of these like runes, I guess, would make the most sense. Dip a little bit in there. Maybe over here in these like recessed bits. Yeah. Make it all a little bit rustier. I was looking for StarCraft content on YouTube and I got click happy. No, I wasn't offended, dude. I'm Dutch. I'm Dutch. You can be straight up. I now realize how you... Fair. You thought I was Swedish? Whoa. Okay, buddy. All right, there's limits to what a guy can say. Even though most of my home's furniture is from IKEA, it doesn't mean I'm Swedish, okay? Alright, maybe it does, I don't know. That's just because IKEA is overpowered. You thought I was Belgian? Nobody ever thinks about Belgium, dude. I'm not concerned about that one, I know that's a lie. It's because nobody thinks about Belgium. You thought I was Belgian? Ah. You think about the Holy Roman Empire more often than Belgium? Yeah, and nobody ever thinks about the Holy Roman Empire. A lot of people think about the Roman Empire. Yeah, but the Roman Empire and the Holy Roman Empire are a little different. The Holy Roman Empire wasn't holy, it wasn't an empire, and it wasn't Roman. They had very little going as far as the name goes. They tried. False advertising. I mean, it still works. Some of you probably believe I'm a television too, but I'm not actually a television, chat. I'm just a guy on the internet. False advertising. Okay. We've highlighted the skulls, check. We've added some rust, check. I think we are almost finished. There's the little rats still, right? The little rats still need a little bit of love. Okay, I want to do a little bit of highlighting for the little guys. The skin of the little guys, that is. And I want to use a bit of a dark color for it. Yeah, we still have to do a little bit more on the blade as well. I would also kind of like to change some of the stuff on the horns. And we also have to add plants, and we gotta not forget about the rim job. Never forget about the job for the rim, chat. We need it to be a pure black. We're listening to some World of Warcraft music. The only time I knew Lowko was real was when he showed up at Home Story Cup. Before that point, I was fake. It is true. Yeah, yeah, we gotta paint the rim. It's an important part of the job. That was actually a stunt double. I can assure you guys with almost 50% sincerity that I am real. Those are pretty good odds. $50 is almost 75, which is close to 100. Yeah. That's some quick math right there. I like it. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna highlight the little rats the little reds over here. Honestly, they look pretty nice. Just a single coat, but maybe just the brightest areas. Little ears. Should I hit this with a matte varnish when we're done? Because some of it is a little more glossy than I want it to be. Like, I want the metallics to be a little glossy, but some of the paint is a little bit glossy too. I wonder if I should hit it with a varnish. Make it all nice and matte. What do you think, Dylan? I don't know if you're still here, but... Bad idea or good idea? Some of the paints that I've used have a bit of a different finish than others. If I like do a little bit of an airbrush with the full matte varnish. Are you sure, Lowko? I don't know. I don't know if I'm sure. I was listening, but not actually listening. What did I say? Oh, I was just wondering, some of the paint I'm using has a bit of a different finish. Like some of the paints are more glossy than others. Do you reckon it's a good idea if I hit it with a matte varnish when it's done with the airbrush? The only problem with it is that it's also going to remove some of the gloss on the metallics, I guess. And maybe it'll just change the finish of everything in general, but... What is the general... When you spend a lot of time on a miniature, do we varnish it? Or do we not varnish it out of fear of changing the finish? You should ask Cyril, he's the expert. No, this is a miniature with rats on it. If it was a goat, I would have asked Cyril, but... Although he's got horns and hoofs. Cyril is Finnish. That's true, I guess. Yeah. Well memed. That's really common. If you dislike it, you can varnish with an airbrush. You should have enough control to not hit the metal parts. I guess that's true. I could also just varnish everything except for the metallics. That I didn't even consider. Good advice. The only times I've ever done varnishing of a mini at the end is just blasting the whole thing. Although, to be fair, I don't really mind it if the metallics are matte. It's not like this is supposed to be a super shiny type of, you know, metallic anyways. It would be okay if it doesn't have a super shiny finish. Yeah, if the metallics are matte. I guess it'd be okay. Need the horns to be shiny? I could do a glossy varnish too, man. Yeah, no, I feel like that would be horrible though. Jed, it's almost Oli Bolo time. Are you excited? I wouldn't mind having a slightly tighter line there. Oh. Well, that was sketchy. I almost dipped his fucking head into the green paint here. Whew, whew, whew. That was closer than I wanted it to be. Yeah, last time I at least got paid for that shit, man. Okay. Drop it at the very end so you have to... Yeah, I can paint more miniatures that way. I can save myself some money so I don't have to buy more miniatures if I just keep painting this one because I dropped it in paint. It's a beautiful cycle, really. Trying to paint his fingers. And his toes. Okay. I've got minis for a while anyways. What about the eyeballs of the little rats, guys? How do we feel about the eyeballs on the little rats? I also want to paint their noses at the very least. Gold metallic? For the eyeballs? Damn. You guys are braver than I am. Nice. I was thinking more like a demonic red, but... Maybe we don't even have to bother, you know? Maybe we shouldn't be painting the eyeballs, because they're so small. I'm gonna try and dip in their little noses. Just a little color variety. These little rats are actually nuts. So freaking small. I like them, but also... why are there so fucking many? Just a little nose boop. Yeah, we're booping the nose. A little bit of a fleshy colored nose. I think I might just blast the whole miniature with a matte varnish, to be honest. I don't really care so much about non-shiny metallics. I don't really need them to be shiny. I learned that Americans call Father Christmas Santa Claus because we got it from the Dutch settlers who called him Sinterklaas. Dude, what isn't Dutch at this point, Arbierto? Ay, ay, ay. If it ain't Dutch, it ain't much, you know what I mean? I had no idea about that, but you know. Whew. Okay. What's going on, Echo Soldier? We are nearly finished, Echo, with Ratman. Ratman. I gotta add a little bit more shine to the blade. Do you think he smells? I don't think he smells like much. Rats are clean animals, dude. They can just carry diseases and stuff, but what did I use again? It's been so long, man. Did I write this down? What did I use again on the blade? I think it's gunmetal. Ah, here we go. I need two types of, yeah. We need a little bit of a very bright shiny metal and then a slightly less bright one. I want to relayer some of the areas here. Santa Claus was killed by Abraham Lincoln? Really? My paint pots are dirty. I had no idea about that, man. What didn't Abraham Lincoln do? Insane. I read it in The Onion, so it must be true. I want to relayer some of these sections on the blade. Make it look a little sharper. Just a little difficult to get to. Maybe I can do it like this. Not a bad idea. American Christmas specials? I don't know about American Christmas specials. What do you do with American Christmas specials? Like, are they, you mean like movies? One thing that I've been wondering about for years is whatever the parents in the Home Alone movies ever did for a living, man. Just trying to do some vertical lines over here. Make it look a little bit interesting. Okay. Going with a very bright color here. We've recently started watching a series called Arcane, chat. Turns out it's pretty good. Who would have guessed? Feel like we're a little late to the party, but this was a very common talking point in 2021 or so when the first season came out. In Twitch chat. We just hadn't really gotten around to watching it yet. Turns out it's good. Yeah. We've only seen 3 episodes so far, but the 3rd episode was a banger. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave the blade there. It's good enough, I think. Arcane makes you want to play League of Legends? Really? Yeah, I've never had that vibe yet. What about the eyeballs, chat? What about the eyeballs for the little rats? Do we bother with it? I guess only on the visible ones, because it's just too small. I can't possibly be painting those at weird angles. They're so tiny. I think red makes a lot of sense, because we made the red, like the eye sockets on the big guy are also red. There's a couple of dudes here that have a horn out of their heads, like this one. There we go. Painting this many eyeballs though is gonna be a pain. I think the easiest way to do it is to use a contrast paint and just try to dip a little bit, but only if if the color is actually recessed, or the model actually has a little recess for it. I'm gonna use a very dark Just some Blood Angels or Blood Angels red here. I'm gonna try and be careful. I don't think it will show too much, but if you pay close attention, you might see it. I can't possibly be painting the other side of these eyeballs, can I? No, you can't even see them. This one's a bit messy. I made it worse. This mini is called Vizzik Skour. Prophet of the Horned Rat. Just dipping a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of paint in there. I had a little hint of red. Gonna skip the other ones. Because I can't possibly be painting those. Okay. What's going on, Miniatures Den? You finished one of these recently? Nice. We're nearly done. We are nearly finished. Whew. I think it's looking pretty good, yeah. I'm trying to decide if I want to redo some of the horns. What do you guys think of the horns? I think I went a little too harsh on some of the highlighting there, but maybe it doesn't look that bad. Like there's like a little bit of a mess up in some of the areas, but maybe it's fine. They are quite horny, yeah. I think I'm gonna leave it. I see what you mean, Barnacle. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm thinking, Self-Reflection. I think I'm gonna leave it as it is, guys. I think all we really still need to do is add little plants And we'll call it done. Maybe some tiny, tiny little highlights over here. Up on the highest, most little baby rats. Using like a beige color. I've already done it once though. Let's see, let's do a little bit of rundown. Let's see. Okay, let's go past every segment on the mini. Skin on the face. Looks good. Arm. Fingers. Happy with those. Back. Happy with that. The other arm. That one's pretty good. Got some nice highlights in the fingers. I think the fur is looking pretty good there. Beard. Yeah. Little horns on his face. Don't mind those. The armor looks pretty nice below it. The straps, the little rats over here, the little skull, bell dangling off of it. Little rats over here hiding behind. Green cloth. The rubble over here at the base. I think that's all looking pretty nice too. The blade. The handle on the blade and the wrap. You think the blade could use some more love? Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with the blade. It's looking a little bit rough, doesn't it? We could add more rust to it. We could add blood to it. We could add blood to it. I actually didn't think about blood. If I want to add blood to it though, it does mean that I'm not going to be able to varnish the whole thing in one go. Maybe I shouldn't varnish it though.